I was sitting here at the desk. I got a call from an unrestricted number. Normally, I don't take calls from unrestricted numbers or numbers that I don't recognize or people that I don't recognize. Something told me to take this call. And I want you to see how talking to this person, a lot of you tell me all of the times, why do you engage those people on the right? They're terrible, they're no good, they're this, they're that. The truth of the matter is, when we look at the human side of people, the bad people actually work on particular carnalities within people's mind. And those of us that are trying to do good for all, for those of us who are able to first take the attack, let's do it. Because I want you to see the transition of this person. And like I said, I always approach people as if they are good people with wrong indicators, with bad indicators. And if we do that, it is amazing that ultimately, it doesn't happen with everybody, it doesn't happen all of the time, but it can. I didn't get the beginning when he was completely irate, because at that time I wasn't taping. While he was talking, I was trying to put my stuff that I could tape the conversation. And near the end of it, my computer went ahead and switched microphones, so I had to chop it at one side. So I want you to listen to this. It's about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know, somewhere around there, and see how I handle this. And it's a lot about what I talk about on this show and why I say we can't allow the system to win. Check this out. We'll take it on the other side.
Fucking hole. You know that. I know that. Biden can't even make a fucking sentence right. He's losing it.
Let me ask you something, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Trump lost,
Can we talk?
I don't give a fuck if he lost or not, number one.
Can we talk?
Number one, you fucking liberals, you say so
I know, sir. Before,
country than any of these other
sir, I respect you. I respect you.
You fuckers can't see that.
I respect you.
I didn't do nothing.
Sir.
Because you hate fucking Trump.
No.
Okay?
I want to talk to you. I really, because I don't get a chance. I don't want to talk to the choir. I really don't want to just talk to the choir. I want to talk to people, as human beings. Okay? So what I want to ask, first of all, I have no animosity.
You sound like a good dude, so I'm not going to swear at you no more.
No, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't want any animosity towards you. You are a Trump supporter. You know what? I don't like Trump. Okay. That's fine. Okay, good. Sorry for making the assumption.
I don't like things being unfair.
Okay.
You lost the election, whatever. I don't even care.
Okay.
Look.
Can you let me talk? I spoke to you, sir.
Said the word nigger. I seen that. They showed the fucking emails.
Yes.
Okay. You tell me Biden ain't fucking racist, and all you people believe.
No.
Your people, my people, whoever.
No. It's not. It's not your people. It's us, sir. It's us, sir. It's us. Let me tell you, it's us. Let me tell you, I don't care about Biden. I honestly don't. I care more about you than I care about Biden. I swear to God. I want you to believe that, first of all. I don't get...
You know what? Believe it or not, I do believe you.
I don't believe in politicians, okay? I support politicians that are going to get my policies through, okay? That's what I support. And the policies that I support are policies that are good for you and me. I suppose you are not a billionaire, are you?
No, I'm not nothing. I have nothing and I don't care if I don't have nothing.
Well, I do care if you don't have nothing because I'm sure that you work. Am I right?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Now,
I do have to support my family.
That's my point. My point is they have all of us fighting each other like dogs. You notice you use the term nigger of somebody I am from Central America, Panama. I'm from Panama, okay?
Hey, I got friends that are black.
I don't care. Again, sir, but here, brother, let me finish. Brother, let me finish. You have to let me finish so you can get my whole thought before you jump to a conclusion to what you think I'm going to say. Don't jump to that conclusion, please. I'm pretty sure we can get along. Now, here's what I'm saying. I'm from Central America. The funny thing about it is none of those names mean anything to me because I don't personally believe in race. I really don't.
I'm not a racist either. I'm not a racist either.
I don't. You know what? What people don't get is that most people are not racist. What has been instilled in most people by our corporatocracy.
I truly believe that.
But let me explain. Let me qualify that though. what happens is what we put inside of people's head, our entire system only works if a white guy like you, I'm assuming you're a white guy, if a white guy like you can hate a black guy like me, then the system can work. Because while you and I fight, they screw both of us. Okay? That is what, and if you listen to my show, if you are a follower of my show, I get people call me racist, they call me white hater, they call me everything, and most of my audience is white. It's so funny, you know, but what's interesting is that I don't care, because if I fall, when you call here and you attack me, if I fall for that, right? If I then attack you back and get pissed off at you because you messed with my space and you called me to cuss me out.
Right, then, and I apologize for swearing at you. I didn't mean
hey, it doesn't.
I get so pissed off when I see things that are happening.
I get it.
On TV.
I get it.
People are fighting for what? I got black friends I play ball with. We're like fucking brothers.
Look, I get the point, sir.
There's no racist shit going on.
Here's what I'm trying to put out here. What I'm trying to put out here is this. And by the way, thank you for calling, because this is helpful to me as well. I can show where Republicans and Democrats alike. Right now, it's mostly Republicans, even though you won't accept that for now, and that's fine. That's why I tell you, I hope you listen to my program more often in its completeness. And not only that, call into my program, because I like to talk to people, not just people that are thinking like me. But what I found out I've written 4 books, 3 political books, and I wish you would read them as well. Because
you're a smart guy.
Let me tell you what I
read your biography. I mean, your bio.
Okay.
No, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. I got nothing against you.
And I don't have nothing against you either. I have nothing against you either, but the system needs us to have something against each other so we don't fight for what's best for both of us. Okay, and that's why I'm fighting.
Like you out there.
That's why I am fighting this, sir. So what I'm asking you to do, watch my programs and share it. And even if you pissed off at me for some of the things that I say, that's cool. But let's not let those powerful guys out there who are taking your money and my money and start saying, oh, you liberal idiot, or you liberal this. You know what? Let me tell you what I want, sir. I don't know what you do for a living, okay? But I know one thing. People like you and others, the system couldn't work without you. But yet we are the ones that have to beg everybody for money. And we have Republicans trying to tell you you're not deserving of that because that's a liberal thing to want to do this. And you have centrist Democrats telling you, well, we can't quite do that right now. Let me tell you what I'm for. I know how economics work. And I know that all of us are being screwed, from those that think they're on the left and those that think they're on the right. Here's the truth. Both of us are in the same place. We just allowed them to separate us. And if we ever get that, I have a phrase I use on my show that says this: if we can unite the ghettos, the barrios, and Appalachia. What that means, it's a stereotype. Black people, Latinos, and poor white people, if we ever get united, the system is in trouble, because we will finally get what is ours. And we can't do that if we have all these big wheels. Do you think Trump and Oprah are really enemies? They are one on the left and one on the right. Hell no. Do you think she wants anything for the little person to get any of her billions? And do you think Trump wants to give you anything? Hell no. But if we are at each other's, in fact, they have lunch together without us knowing. So what I'm saying is, we shouldn't be attacking each other. We should find a way to work together. And that's my goal with politics done right. And there are times that...
Look, my name is Matt, and I'm going to call you personally every now and then, because I like you now. I mean, I did watch you on the internet. Mm-hmm. And I personally don't think Trump's dumb, but...
I do, but we can argue about that. I do.
What everybody thinks.
I think he has people behind him, sir. It's my opinion, but again, it's just my opinion. I don't know him personally. But based on how he speaks, okay, I think you are more intelligent than he is. Because you also know
work. My
work.
son talks just like you, just so you know. He doesn't hate Trump, but he doesn't like the things he does.
Right. So
I try to explain to him I don't think Trump is bad as all what he thinks he is. So, but he lost. That's it. Bottom line. You know what? I don't like how phony Biden is. That's all I'm saying. Biden's so phony with the. I mean, he got so many things that he said about black people being in chains if you don't vote for him.
I know them all, but you see, brother, I know them all. I know that. I know that.
Go. The Congress is just letting it go. FBI's just letting
Sir,
it go.
let me explain to you, sir. Let me explain to you.
One of Trump's kids that'd be in jail right now.
No, actually, no. None of them would be in jail because all of these guys are privileged kids. Whether it's on the right or the left, they're all privileged kids, okay? So here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Do you think don't you remember when Kamala Harris fronted Biden? Let me tell you something, okay? The thing about it is, if you concentrate on the politician, we miss the point. I don't care about them. I will use Biden for what I need to use Biden for. Okay? And that is to get what's best for you.
That's what AOC and the rest of them are doing right now.
Right, to get what's best for us. And I want you to stay reading some of my stuff because you'll take a different look at AOC. AOC wants what's best for you. It turns out that is at that point, a little bit after that is where my microphone lost him. But by the end of the conversation, he said that, wow, he really wanted to keep talking and he understood what I'm saying. And he was really on board with saying we really should be actually working together. And my point with this whole conversation is to show that the reality is when I use the phrase all of the times that most people are good people. A lot of people are like, you don't know what you're talking about, or you have some people that are really, 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 really bad. They're just bad, And in getting into the psyche of people and seeing how people take and how they respond, etc., I found out that most people work out of all the inputs that they've gotten. And what we have to do is not neutralize those inputs, but where those inputs are wrong or detrimental to them, go to them, not being high and mighty, but being humble in dealing with them. Now, this guy, if you think the start of this thing was bad, when he said, "Is this Egberto?" Actually, he said, "Is this Egberto?" Yes. He said, "You are a and he went off. What I do from people, and I say this in my book. Let me do a plug for my book, guys. Come on, I got to do that. As it's worth it. How to talk to your right-wing relatives, friends, and neighbors. Go get the book. Help us keep doing the mission, man. Help us keep doing the mission. Go to politicsdoneright.com/support and help us out here. But the idea is if I believe all those things came externally, right? That he's been taught how to hate. He's been taught all those things, right? When he starts to throw the hate on me, right? I can either decide to get pissed off. At first he wasn't using the N-word against others. Believe it or not, the first time he used it was on me, right? But for me, it was just like water over a bridge. If you are going to get this stuff done, two of you can't be hotheads, right? And I'm a hothead, and I grew up a hothead, not anymore, but in effect, then he started to see that yes, in fact, somebody was listening to what he was saying, and then I didn't go out there to really knock him down or anything like that, because I understand that it is the system. And I know it's hard for a lot of folks to believe, but it is the system that actually promotes what you see in most people. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.